Fortnite's new Ironheart skin, along with the new mythic weapon ability, Fortnitemares 2024, along with the other hidden rewards are all revealed in today's video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you still need the Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass or any of the new skins dropping into the shop, all you guys have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. Also, make sure to add us on Snapchat for more giveaways, daily news, and special item shop gifting. Before we reveal the new Ironheart skin and secret mythic weapons coming to Fortnite, most of us witnessed it live, but during the Chapter 5 Season 3 live event, the Wanderer revealed himself to be none other than Dr. Doom when he double-crossed Megalodon and blew up his nitro fuel station, essentially sabotaging all of his plans that he worked for that entire season. We now know the reason for this was to get access to Pandora's Box, and we can see in the Chapter 5 Season 4 cinematic trailer that Dr. Doom immediately goes to use its powers after blowing up Megalodon's nitro rig to reveal it. After doing Doom's new quest in Fortnite, it was revealed that Pandora's Box gave him powers, but evil powers that were trying to corrupt him, making him hungry for more and more, which he did not like. This is why we can see his old destroyed helmet on the floor, because Doom's current armor couldn't handle the powerful energy that Pandora's Box was letting off. That is also why he is currently working on a new set of armor, which we can see a glimpse of over at the big tall building outside Doom's castle, which is emitting the ominous red smoke that most of you guys have seen. This location is actually very important to Fortnite's storyline and connected to the upcoming Fortnitemares 2024 event, which is why I'm mentioning all this in the first place. You'll notice at this location of the map that around the circle pit of lava is symbols and summoning circles that all replicate satanic rituals, but in this case, this is actually Dr. Doom's way of trying to summon the 7 Hell Lords from the Marvel Universe, which in no specific order are Lucifer, Blackheart, Dormammu, Helu, Hela, Satanish, Pluto, and finally Mephisto. Mephisto is the main character of focus here, as he's considered the devil of hell in the Marvel Universe, and based off the comics, Dr. Doom wants to take out Mephisto to save his mother's soul from him after she passed away. This is why the Dark Tower is emitting ominous red smoke, because the lava in there is meant to be a gateway to hell, and the summoning circles and symbols are trying to get Mephisto and the other 7 Hell Lords to basically summon and use as a forge to get them into Fortnite's Reality Zero, where we are currently. And based on this leaked trailer and epic employee released on accident, we can also see that later in the season, during the Fortnitemares 2024 update, the Dark Tower will actually be changing after Mephisto is summoned, and Doom's new armor and mask will be floating in the sky where the red smoke is, showing that he was probably successful in forging his new armor for Pandora's Box and summoning the gates of hell. As a side note, here's what Dr. Doom looks like without his mask in Fortnite's files. It's pretty interesting to see, but let me know if Fortnite should release a maskless version for Battle Pass owners in the future. I think that would be very interesting, obviously on top of getting a new version of his armor that he's currently forging. Now, we will have more information on Fortnitemares 2024 later as we get it on the channel, but another exciting skin and reward that we will be getting is our girl Ironheart. For those still unaware, there is a secret location at Doom's static point of interest where behind a bookcase leads to a hidden Iron Man fan club room with a ton of Iron Man Tony Stark items and memorabilia, some of which are actually cardboard cutouts of Iron Man 45, which is a version of his suit and armor that's unreleased, but already has the Fortnite community thinking that that version of Stark will be coming out as a new skin for all of us to unlock. But what everyone is overlooking is that Ironheart and her secret skin coming to Chapter 5 Season 4 could also help us defeat Dr. Doom. Based on the Marvel movies, Ironheart is a big Iron Man fan, taking lots of inspiration from him, while also being one of the smartest female characters in all of the MCU, similar to how Tony Stark is very smart and is basically one of the most gifted high IQ individuals, which is why he is such an important character to the entirety of MCU. One of the quests reveals a secret message that Tony Stark left for someone in the fan club, and we think it's a message for Ironheart, since she may be the only one smart enough to help Stark decipher these messages on the consoles and help him take out Doctor Doom from a remote location, especially considering that Doctor Doom has already taken out most of the other Marvel heroes that we can see scattered around Doom's castle as trophies, and even some fellow Marvel villains like Galactus, Ultron, and even Thanos. But again, considering most of the Marvel heroes are now dead in this reality, it would be perfect for a new phase of Marvel characters to be introduced into the Fortnite Marvel universe, like Ironheart, especially considering she is so connected to Tony Stark and Iron Man. We already know Iron Man's return is imminent this season based on leaks confirming that new Stark Industry tech pods will be added to Fortnite's island as new landmarks, allowing us to actually obtain and unlock the new Iron Man mythics that we can also see featured in Season 4's launch trailer. Also worth noting, the design of these mythics was altered and fits the Iron Man 45's armor, which is another reason we should be getting that version of Iron Man later this season, as the new and improved version of his mythics from Chapter 2 also line up with the new armor design. There will also be Stark Industry supply drones flying around at these landmarks for extra loot, and along with the Iron Man mythics, we also have the Stark Industry assault rifles returning, as we can see it briefly featured in the Fortnite mobile return trailer that Epic put out last week. With Stark fully returning, we should see Ironheart, his new sidekick, come out as well, maybe even as a big cosmetic bundle in Fortnite's store. As a side note, before showing more Easter eggs and hidden rewards coming to Fortnite, I haven't seen many people talking about this mysterious cell over at the Raft point of interest. It's much larger than the rest of the jail cells and has extra security, so let me know who you guys think is locked up in there right now. It must be a high-profile villain or hero if even Doctor Doom needs extra security to keep them locked away. Hopefully this cell opens later in the season and it is revealed, but let me know your guys' theories. Another secret on Fortnite's island is again over at Doom's castle point of interest, which some of you guys might have realized your first time checking it out, that one of the big wolf statues guarding the main entrance actually has a bright yellow tennis ball in its mouth, and if you make your way inside, there is another one sitting on this throne. This is a direct correlation to a quest that we had to complete back in Chapter 5 Season 2, where we needed to return artifacts, aka the tennis balls, back to Cerberus's doghouse, which at the time only had one out of the 3 tennis balls placed, so at least now we know where the other 2 are at. The reason this is important is because this could be Epic's way of signifying to us that Cerberus is still alive and around on the Fortnite island, even as a potential pet to Doctor Doom, but more importantly, Cerberus is immortal. So even if he was taken out last season, it is only temporary as he can regenerate. This also sets up the possibility of a new Cerberus skin or style and potentially him coming back into Fortnite's storyline for Season 4. So let me know your guys' theories on this in the comments. I don't think it's a coincidence that Epic left these tennis balls out, especially in the new points of interest where they knew we would all recognize and realize them. Another theory that I found very interesting was the possibility of Mephisto, once he is added to Fortnite for Fortnitemares 2024, also regenning and bringing people back to life, most likely the characters that Doctor Doom would want him as allies. It probably won't be any of the Marvel heroes he took out, but potentially some of the villains like Galactus, Ultron, or even Thanos. Mephisto has the power to bring back anyone from the dead as the leader of Hell, so Fortnitemares 2024 could feature more Marvel villains that come back to help Doctor Doom on his journey to creating the perfect society. Then again, he killed them all in the first place, so maybe not. This is just a theory I thought was very interesting, so let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments, but Mephisto is definitely going to be playing a big role in the storyline and Fortnitemares 2024.